looks around. He doesn't see Chewie, but he does see a giant freezer. Oh my god. So he goes to the freezer. He opens it up. Assorted deli meats. And then, bam! Down comes Chewie from the roof. Dead. He goes, Chewie! He turns. Guy in a hockey mask. Jason, nice to meet you. And he actually does a pretty good job. Hey! And he punches him. And he starts to run. So he's running. And he punches him. And he kicks him. And he tries to get away. So he's running. And he's almost to the house. When, of course, Jason finds an axe conveniently right there. So he's running. And Jason, whoom! Woo, 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 woo. Bam. Axe in the back of the back. Lawrence goes down. He's screaming, guys, help me! Please, I can't move! Oh, God, please help me! And they're going in the house, oh, my God, we have to go out and get Lawrence. We can hear him. Clay goes, no, he's doing that on purpose. He's using him as bait. Please, guys, help me! No, somebody's got to do something. Power goes out. See Jason go up to Lawrence, pick him up, flip him around, throw him down the ground. Axe goes through the chest. Dead. I believe this brings the total number of deaths to a very high number. So, all of a sudden you see Jason, he's standing on the roof. So we're going, oh my God, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So Trent, who should have done this far, far earlier, runs upstairs to get a gun. That would have been nice to have. While he's grabbing the gun, Bree, the one who was getting on with him, goes upstairs. And she goes into her room. She sees an open window. She sees a shower curtain. Oh my God. No one's there, but who's behind her? Jason picks her up, grabs her. Hey, look, there's a deer head with antlers on it. Ka-ching! Dead. So, dead. So while this is happening, Jenna and Clay, they're in the house. The power's out. The phones are down. They're waiting. They hear a rap on the door. Oh, my God. Police! Oh, my God, thank God. They run to the front door. She looks out the window. Oh, to see Jason jump behind the man and stab a knife through his eye, stapling him to the front door. Oh my God. So then Trent from upstairs, what's wrong? Is he in the house? He just killed the cop. Oh my God. So they run upstairs and they find Bree dead. He goes, oh my God, he got Bree. Clay goes, you got a gun? Then let's fucking go. So they're running outside. He goes to his motorcycle, which I don't know why they didn't just get on in the first place. And so he's like, where are my keys? Where are the keys? They're not in my pocket. Oh, my God. So Trent jumps into the cop car. Come on, Jenna, just leave this guy. We can just go. Yeah! Down goes Bree's body, smashing the windshield. And this is the funniest moment of the entire movie, because Trent reacted to it like a true man. Ah! That's right. So he gets up, and they're all running. Trent runs off in this direction. Clay and Jenna run off in this direction. So Trent's running, and he trips, and he falls in a stream and drops a gun. Gun, where are you? Gun! Damn it. So he's running, and he gets in this road, and he narrowly misses getting hit by a car, a truck. Truck stops. Can't see the driver's face. Truck just stops. So Trent's looking at the truck, and you see the hand come out of the truck. Come on up. So, naturally, he starts to walk up to the truck, because that's what I would do if a killer was after me. So he's walking up to the truck, wary, and a face comes out of that window. Just some random old man. Oh, thank God. But by then it's too late. Jason's behind him. Ka-chow! Machete to the chest. Guy sees Trent being macheted through his rearview mirror and reacts as he should. And starts to drive away. Jason takes Trent, stabs him onto a spike on the back of the pickup truck, and he gets dragged away. Lovely. So, camera goes back in on Jenna and Clay. They're running. Where to? Where else would you go when a killer's after you? The camp. So they're running. They're going to Camp Silver Lake, or Crystal Lake, that was it. Camp Crystal Lake. And so they're inside of it. And so they're looking for him. They don't see him, but they hear a strangled scream. What? They find a trap door. They open the trap door. They go down in these tunnels. They're looking around. Wendy! Oh my God, Wendy, you're okay. Yes, I'm fine. Please, get my... She's chained to the wall. Please, help me. And Jenna's going, oh my God, guys, we gotta hurry. Guys, he's coming back. Guys, come on, we have to hurry. So he takes his hammer-like object. I think it's metal. And he bang! And yeah! And he breaks the handcuffs. And that's perfect timing, because Jenna goes, I can see him, guys, he's coming. So they're running down tunnels, and they're running. Dead end. Oh my God, what do we do? Clay goes, look, a hole in the wall. Okay, guys. Whitney, you go first. I'll go second. All right. Jenna, grab my hands. So she grabs his hands, and they're about to come through when ka-cha! machete through the chest. Seems to be a trademark move of Jason. She looks down, and then Clay's like, no, Jenna, oh my God. And then Jenna gets pulled to be replaced by the face of Jason. So now it's just Clay and Whitney. And so they get through, they're running, and she, trips and hits a lamp. Whole thing goes up in flames behind them. So they keep running. They find a ladder. This may be a way out. Let's go. Go up a ladder, and they find themselves in an overturned vehicle. So they're in there, and all of a sudden, who shows up on top of the vehicle? Jason grabs Clay through the window. Ka-sham! Bam! Hits him on the window. He's yelling, Whitney, run! Bam! On the window. Knocked out. Whitney hides behind the steering wheel over in the front, and she's hiding there, and she's crouched, and she's hiding. Oh my God. She's waiting, and Jason comes in. He's looking for her. He looks down the tunnel to see if she got there. He looks up to see her. She goes, fuck you! Kicks him in the face. He falls down the hole. She tries to get by. He grabs her, and she goes down, and she kicks him, and she kicks him, and she kicks him. She kicks him a little more. Clay goes, Whitney, pulls her through the window, and they start running. And they're running. And while they're running, what happens next? Near death. Oh, yeah! So they run to the barn of the guy who had the weed, and Clay goes, Whitney, hide! So, of course, this is the door. Here's a can. She does this. Because that's how I would hide if a killer was after me. So Clay grabs this weird hooky knifey thingy that was on the wall, and he's looking around. He's looking around for Jason. He's looking. He's going to find him. So he goes back behind. There's a window behind him. When ka-cha! Jason! So he grabs a hooky knife thing and randomly stabs, and he's stabbing, and he's slashing, and he's slashing. And he turns around, and he punches him a couple times. And Jason punches him back and takes his hooky knifey thingy. So he's like, oh, shit. So he's running, and he grabs this big knifey thingy, and he swings it at Jason, misses, and it gets stuck in the wall. Jason swings his machete. He ducks. He kicks him. He punches him. He gets against the wall. Jason grabs him and turns on the wood chipper. So he takes his face, and he's pressing it down against the wood chipper. Meanwhile, Whitney's been doing this behind the can. Oh, my God. What? No. As opposed to helping her brother. All of a sudden, Whitney gets up with the locket. She goes, Jason! He stops. He turns. Drops Clay. Jason! It's okay. Because why did they keep Whitney? Reminded him of his mommy. It's okay, Jason. You can stop. While he's distracted, Clay grabs a bear trap, ka-cha! Onto Jason's back, takes a chain, wraps around his neck. Whitney takes the other end of the chain, throws it at the wood chipper. Whoop! Up goes Jason, strung up something, like a puppet. They have strings. So he's strung up, and he's thrashing, and he's choking, and he's thrashing. Roof comes down. He grabs a piece of wood. Bam! Clay, knocked out. He tries to come up to Whitney. Ka-cha! He's still attached by the throat. And the wood chipper is dragging him closer and closer, and he's fighting, and he's trying to get to Whitney, and he can't, because he's getting pulled and pulled. And so he's almost getting his head into the wood chipper. Whitney grabs his machete and goes, Jason, say hi to Mommy. And through the chest, and then wood chips the back of the head. Camera goes to the dock on Crystal Lake. Whitney is sitting there crying, holding the locket. Clay standing there with the body of Jason at his feet. This was their mistake. In case any of you, for any reason, end up in a horror film with a dead body, burn it. Because if he came back once, he's a-coming back again. But they don't. Instead, he gives it a kick, falls into the lake, same lake in which he supposedly drowned the child, but was able to survive. Smart. Throws a mask in after him. Whitney's looking, just crying. She drops the locket, very symbolic. She's sitting there, you see the locket go down to the bottom lake. All of a sudden, BAM! Jason comes crashing through the dock and grabs Whitney, and she screams, and then ends. I hope you enjoyed.